What's up, you guys? Today's video is going to be basically what you guys need to prepare for in this new water biome update. So pretty much what I've got for you guys today is just with items and um, things to gather, materials to gather, and things to gather, and you'll pretty much just be seeing some gameplay of me going over the items that I'll be picking up, and then I'll explain them after the little gameplay is clipped, so you can also skip there if you want to, but it's just me walking around completing some tasks in the game and gathering some materials so you can see exactly what I'll be gathering, and very important discussion after that, so you want to check that out. But that's pretty much it. And before the video even starts, I want you guys to make sure to drop a like button if you want to see more content like this. But anyway, let's get right into this video.
Alright, so let's just get to all of this going on. Let's get some spiders. Holy shit. Ooh, boy, move! Oh my god. Should up the damage before I left. Kill the spiders. So I should probably clear the ant. Yeah, let's go do it. Definitely a lot faster. Okay, let's keep zooming. Let's get some more of these right now. Let's get out of here. Whoa, boy, you got me guessing. Alright, what else do I gotta do? I guess I can bring some of the green bag, make it look like I'm doing something. I don't need no berry litter. Spiders. Let's go, move, bruh. What else did I need? Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Pretty much it. Oh yeah, this isn't clear out there. Should still be like around one hit. That's me at one tap. I'll go back. It's dangerous for me if it's not one tap. Safe fur.
Alright, what's good? So we're back here at the base. So we're going to start off with the dew collectors. These are just basic items. Everything that you see here are just basic items that you're going to need for the new update. So dew collectors currently have not been working because of the previous patch, and for some reason they have been off and on for some people. And the mushroom farms, these are going to prove very useful later on. So you want to make these as soon as you can for the new update, because after the next patch they should be working and they are incredibly useful. They literally are one of the best things. You just collect. Imagine I've only had this one almost my entire game save, and this comes, like, the mushrooms come every hour, but after the patch they pretty much have not come up, and so have the dew collectors. But you definitely want to make 4 of these, or as much as you can, just for some extra food if you can't get your hands on the hot dog or grub or just basically any other food that you run into. So these are definitely going to be useful. Now we're going to have the grass pallets and the weed pallets. So these right here are just some, you never know where you're going to need some extra resources. We never know what a Burgle's going to come out. Like, he's going to have like new items, new chips for us, or a new base advances. So we never really know what he needs. So extra resources would not hurt. So you're going to want to make 2, maybe more. I probably will have more just in case. But jerky racks are on our next list. So jerky racks, I feel like there's going to be a lot more insects that we can kill that will drop meat. Now it's kind of hard to make if you can't really handle taking on the bombardiers. I admit myself, they are pretty devastating, but just have an insect bow and pretty much spider armor will keep your mobility in check and just keep running around. Or even if you're really good at melee and blocking at the correct times, then I suggest that as well. Alright, so let's get on to the armor. So the number 1 armor for me is going to have to be the ladybug armor because of the health regeneration and the blocking strength. So the mint mallet is definitely going to prove to be useful in this next underwater biome, or just against the new insects that we're going to be facing. Secondary is going to have to be the spider armor. So I mean, I don't have it fully there right now, but I am doing a mixed set right now. But spider armor is proving to be one of the most useful armors to me because of its speed, mobility, and pretty much its use with the insect bow. So I just run around while kind of like keeping in check with the spider and just shooting and running, and that's pretty much my tactic. So let's head on to the next part. This is pretty much what I've made over here with some chests. I should definitely get some lighting here in a second, so just give me a moment. Okay, that's a lot better. So let's start off with the arrow box. So this is probably going to prove to be one of the most useful boxes out of the 6. So let's look in. So we have a whole bunch of venom arrows that are made from the spider venom that you get from the spiders that you kill. So you're definitely going to want to stack up on these venom arrows, or by using glitches and things like that, duplication glitches, or just by the previous videos that I've put out. And you definitely want to probably check that out. I'll put that up here right now, but you definitely probably want to check out those videos to stack up on these type of arrows, or just continuously kill the spiders that you run into. Second is gas arrows. Now this is proven to be one of the hardest things to get besides the bomb. So this, for me, stink bugs are a lot more harder to kill than spiders. So, but this is going to prove to be one of the best weapons or items that you can get in your arsenal for the next biome. So you definitely want to stack up on these. Besides that, thistle needles to make more arrows, and spider silk for your insect bow for repairs, and spider venom. So let's get on to our second box, the armor box. So this is very, very important because of ladybug armor and just the fact that the super glue itself takes berry leather and flower petals. So you're going to want to stay on top of these 2 items and stack up on them, and just have extra armors just in case. But definitely very important is the dandelion tuft. Even though we will be underwater, we don't know what will happen if we go into a cave, or certain items that we might need to be up somewhere and we need to jump down. You never really know, so you want to keep these on hand just in case. And last but not least, the mint chunks. The mint chunks are a rarity in this game. You're not going to get them unless you duplicate them or find some way to put them in. So you're going to want to find out. I'm probably going to look for a duplication video, and I'll probably put that out if there's still one after the patch. But this, you're going to definitely want to conserve these as much as possible. I'm so glad the mint mallet only takes the quartzolite as the repair, but you're going to want to stay on top of these and make sure they're safely guarded, and if you can get your hands on more, because you never know what will come out in the next update. So let's go on to the green box. This is just basic materials. We have sap, quartzite, dry grass chunks, clay that will prove really useful maybe in the next Burgle event, you know, pebbles, nectar, and just things like that. You're going to want to stay on top of these items for our smoothies that I also forgot to mention, but where it's also the next chest. So the next two smoothies that you're going to want to make, like really make, is the green machine and the liquid rage. So the liquid rage is proven to be the hardest smoothie to make out of all of them, only because if it's needed parts, which is the larva spike, spider fang, and the ant mandible, it's going to be really hard to make those, but it's still going to be proven to be really useful in the next biome, because we never know when they're going to take our glitches away or just our little, you know, little things that we put together. So liquid rage will be very useful to have an extra bit of damage and, you know, heals and stuff like that. Now green machine does hyper stamina and heals you, and it's a drinkable, so you're going to want to stay on top of these because it only takes a clover leaf, a sprig, and a plant fiber. That's it. Super simple items that you can just get by walking outside. So, and acorn bits is something you want for your hunger. Mushrooms, we talked about that earlier. And something that I really didn't notice in this game is fiber bandages. I never used these because I thought they only healed a portion of your health and not over time. I was very blind. But another thing that you're going to want to pick up as soon as you get these as well, is you're going to want to go to Burgle, find a second chip, and put that in there so you can have your fiber bandage, and it cuts down the resources needed to make a fiber bandage. So I have about 37 in here, so you're going to want to stay on top of these for that next biome. Now on to the next one are pretty much our parts storage chest. So we just have a whole bunch in here, like I was talking about earlier. The larva spike, the spider fang, and the ant mandibles are going to be used for the liquid rage. You're going to want to stay on top of those, and just anything else like the ladybug armor, the bombardier parts, the fungal growth, and ant eggs. Even that, I haven't been able to get my hands on those personally because I think my game is bugged. I haven't been able to get ant eggs even though I've tried very much, and that's what I was going to talk about in our last container, our weapon containers. So you're going to want to fill this up with just basically weapons that you're going to need, backup weapons, you know, second mint mallet, you know, you might die, you never know, second insect bow, spider fangs, you know, things like that. You're going to want to fill this up. I will personally fill it up with bombs, but I haven't found any ant eggs as of late. I have fungal growth and dry grass chunks, but no ant eggs still. But besides that, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and comment and subscribe if you're new. And if you would like me to post any new videos on grounded or any type of subject that you would like me to help you in, definitely drop a comment and let me know. But that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Let's go.